Hello, Seriously Robert here. I want to talk a little today about the aggressions from North Korea and the situations going on in our military. But first, a quick word from our sponsors. Now, tapering's a word being used a lot right now, isn't it? It's a Fed code word for taking money from your pocket. Janet Yellen predicted we would never witness a new financial crisis, but the Fed owes over $30 trillion. Stop your money from being taken by creating a precious metal IRA or 401k with Noble Gold. They're giving away a free 5-ounce solid silver America the Beautiful bullion coin with each qualifying plan you start this month as a thank you. Call 877-646-5347 or visit noblegoldinvestments.com. On Monday, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un vowed to build an invincible military to protect against the perceived U.S. hostilities in the region. The U.S. has frequently signaled it is not hostile to our state, but there is no action-based evidence to make us believe that they are not hostile, Kim said. The U.S. is continuing to create tensions in the region with its wrong judgments and acts. Kim delivered his remarks as he reviewed North Korea's missile arsenal, including nuclear missiles capable of reaching U.S. troops. This weapons exhibition was the first of its kind since Kim took office in 2011. The exhibition was meant to coincide with the 76th anniversary of the founding of the North Korea's ruling Communist Korean Workers' Party on Sunday. A missile expert at South Korea's Science and Technology Policy Institute said the weapons exhibition included ballistic missiles that can be launched from submarines or trains, short-range missiles with solid fuel propellants, and a still under development hypersonic missile that saw its first test launch in September. And we ask ourselves, is North Korea a threat to the United States? And at the current moment in time, they're a very small threat, and that's due to the limited number of weapons they have can reach us here stateside. But this threat is growing every day, especially with the situations that we've seen develop in Afghanistan and the situations and aggression that we've seen from China. We could very well see an incorporation or an alliance of all of these forces from that general region allied against the United States in the near future, and we are headed in that direction, it does look like. Now, when we look at the aggressions that are going on through other countries throughout the world, the aggressions with China, with Korea, the things that are going on in the Taiwan area, and the threats that China has made towards Japan in particular, and then the threats that Iran and Korea are making towards the United States, we may see this coalition develop sooner than we expect to. And that's extremely concerning when we look at other types of articles such as this. Marine who criticized military leaders on Afghanistan exit charged with 6 crimes. Now, this isn't exactly new news. I realize that most people have already read this. It's really concerning that when we have our military that's speaking out against an obvious failed withdrawal that cost American lives and cost many Afghan lives and left behind a countless number of people. We still don't have an accurate number on how many people were left behind and how many of those people are actually still alive right now. Then we couple that with what we see going on in the military with people being forced to get a certain type of treatment. And here we see, the U.S. Navy is to begin kicking sailors out who refused a certain treatment without the appropriate waivers. Now, this is concerning enough because what we're seeing with the military is basically a weeding out of those who want to be free thinkers to a degree. Now, I do realize, as being a veteran myself, that when you sign up for the military, you, in essence, you sort of give away some of your rights. I don't really mean it like that, but you give the military control, of your life. But I don't think anyone went into the military expecting what happened with the current pandemic and what's been happening with the vaccines and the mandates. And these soldiers and sailors at this point, and the Navy said that the sailors that are separated only for this refusal will receive no lower than a general discharge under honorable conditions. And such a discharge status could result in the loss of some veterans' benefits. So what we're seeing here is the military being thinned out of basically the people that the powers that be do not want in the military. And we're seeing these people being pushed out, and we're seeing here in this case the possibility that they will lose their benefits. And that's concerning to veterans such as myself. And when we think about this, then when is that mandate going to go further down the line to veterans? And when the veterans refuse a certain treatment, then they can no longer receive VA benefits of any type. What happens to the veterans who have a VA home loan? Will they foreclose on these people, or will they simply make them, refinance it through another company. And this is the kind of thing that we have to really be aware of, because this is more dangerous to us than you know, a solar flare or anything like that. This is what's happening right before our eyes, and this is what we're seeing take place. So I just wanted to put that out real quickly, a short video. Thanks a lot for watching. God bless, and for now, Seer Survivor out.